All right, welcome to another deep dive. We're tackling online customer relationship management software today.
CRM?
CRM, yeah, exactly. And it can be kind of overwhelming, right?
Definitely, yeah, tons of choices out there.
So many choices. That's why we're using a best of list from, have you heard of this? The top10s.com.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's all user-generated, right?
Exactly. So we get like the real scoop straight from people who actually use this stuff.
That's a great starting point for sure, because it's not just the usual suspects. We'll see some big names, of course, but also some smaller players. It could be, a hidden gem for someone.
Totally. Before we get into specifics, though, like, why are CRMs even a thing? Why should anyone care?
Well, think about it this way. You know how our source talks about the sales funnel?
Oh, yeah, that whole, like, journey a customer takes, from first hearing about you to actually buying something?
Right, exactly. So a CRM is kind of like your map and compass for navigating that whole journey.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. Keeps you on track.
Yeah, it helps you keep track of literally every interaction, every lead, every opportunity, so you can build those relationships and hopefully make more sales. And these days, it's all online, so
So you can be anywhere, on your phone, tablet, whatever.
yeah, super flexible, for how everyone works now.
Speaking of big names, the top spot on our list is, no surprise, Salesforce.
Oh yeah, Salesforce. The one user even called them the winner of tons of awards, which, they kind of are.
Makes sense. They're like the OG, right? Big companies, Google, Toyota, they all use Salesforce.
They've earned their reputation for sure. It's a super powerful platform, tons of features. You can customize it a lot.
But, and here's where it gets interesting, our source also says maybe Salesforce isn't the right fit for everyone.
Right. It can be overkill, especially for smaller businesses.
Yeah.
Like using a chainsaw to cut a sandwich.
Too much tool for the job, possibly.
Exactly. And it can get pricey, too. All those features you might not even use.
That makes sense. Okay, so next up is Zoho. And this user raves about how flexible, any affordable it is.
I love what they say about the mobile app, specifically the locator function. Find clients nearby.
Oh, right. And the auto phone logging, so you don't have to track everything manually.
Save so much time. They also talked about how seamlessly Zoho integrates with other tools like WordPress, Outlook, MailChimp.
Oh, yeah. Do you use those too? I feel like integration is huge GE these days.
Oh, it's essential. Imagine no more like copying and pasting data between different systems.
What a time saver. You could actually like focus on the important stuff, like actually building relationships with clients.
Exactly.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. This next one is vTiger CRM, and it's all about customization. Like, this user worked with a company to build a CRM specific to the care home business.
That's the beauty of open source software, like vTiger. The code is available, so developers can tweak it to fit any need.
So it's like a tailor-made CRM, which I guess is the point, right? It's not about the biggest name, it's about the best fit.
100%. You got to know your own needs, do your research, and maybe even consider some of these less famous options.
Okay, we're going to get into some more of those intriguing options in a bit, but first, I'm curious, what's standing out to you so far?
Well, there are definitely a few that have caught my eye, but we'll have to dive deeper after a quick break.
Okay, we're back. And man, there are so many CRM options out there.
Like a jungle out there, right? But that's good. It means more choices.
More chances to find the perfect fit. One thing I keep seeing in these testimonials is how much people care about the actual experience of using the software.
Oh, for sure. It can have all the fancy features, but if it's clunky and hard to use,
No one's going to use it.
exactly. It needs to be intuitive, something your team actually enjoys using.
So user friendliness is key. Okay, next on the list, Microsoft Dynamics. This user calls it a game changer, especially because it's growing so fast as an online vendor.
Interesting. And they mention it offers both online and on-premise deployment.
So you have options like keep your data on your own servers if you want.
Yeah, that's important for some businesses, especially
Yeah.
if they have strict security concerns.
Yeah.
But cloud-based is great for, accessibility and being able to scale up easily.
Gotcha. Okay, this next one is Unexpected WordSucker. They're actually a WordPress development company,
WordPress.
but they get shout outs for their CRM customization. People love their pricing, the quality, the whole deal.
I guess it makes sense, right? Some businesses just need that extra level of tailoring, something off the shelf can't provide.
Like a custom made suit.
Exactly.
All right, next up is Sales Nexus, but Not much info on this one. Kind of a mystery.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that, popularity isn't everything. There could be these hidden gems out there, perfectly
Mhm.
suited for some businesses, but they just haven't made a big splash yet.
It's like the indie band you discover that's way better than anything on the radio.
I like that analogy.
Haha, thanks. Okay, moving on, we have Kami CRM and All Webstar Technologies, Pete Ltd. Again, not a lot of details, but they're on the list for a reason.
Right, it's like a starting point for your own research. Something sparks your interest, go check it out, see if it fits your needs.
Love that approach. All right, Talisma CRM, then BP Menline CRM. This one's cloud-based, user-friendly, even lets you create custom dashboards.
Ooh, dashboards are key. Being able to visualize your data, see the trends and patterns.
So you can make smarter decisions.
Exactly.
Speaking of making an impact, Campaigner CRM, this user calls it the best CRM out there, period. They love the process tools, the advanced metrics. Like, it really helps their sales team perform.
Interesting how they compare it to the heavyweights of the industry, implying that those bigger platforms might be lagging behind a bit on innovation.
Right. Sometimes the smaller, more agile companies are the ones pushing the boundaries.
Love that.
Okay, next we have Nessinet Corporation. A longtime customer praises their affordability and efficiency.
Always good to hear from those long-term users, right? They've seen it all, the good and the bad.
They know the real deal. Then we have Sales Boom and Hyper Office. Again, not much context here, more digging required.
It's like a CRM scavenger hunt. But seriously, it's a reminder to do your own research. Don't just rely on one source, one list.
Get out there and explore. All right, Super Office, CRM. They're proud to be award-winning and the leading CRM provider in Europe.
Interesting, that geographic focus. I wonder if it's about brand recognition.
Yeah.
People trust what they know in their region.
Or maybe they're just better at catering to the specific needs of that market.
Could be.
Okay, a few more quick mentions. WebSuite Pro, nutshell. And then we circle back to Channeltivity. Remember them from earlier.
Yeah. This time they highlight how easy it is to use the features, AD, the low cost. Sounds promising.
Multiple mentions, different strengths.
Mm-hmm.
Might be worth a closer look, especially for anyone focused on partner relationship management.
Agreed.
Okay, almost there. Malak CRM, they're all about helping businesses understand and organize their customer data. Then there's Dynamics Square, an Australian company specializing in implementing Microsoft Dynamics solutions.
So they're like the CRM experts, the ones who come in and make sure you're getting the most out of the software.
That's a whole other layer to this, right? It's not just picking the software, it's finding the right people to help you use it.
Exactly.
So as we head into the final part of our deep dive, what criteria are you looking for in a CRM? What's most important to you?
Well, for me, it all comes down to.
All right, we're back. Phew, that was a lot of CRM info.
Yeah, my head's spinning a little, to be honest.
I feel that. So let's try to break it down. What are like the big takeaways here? What should people really remember when they're choosing a CRM?
One thing that really hit home for me is how much people care about user experience. They want something intuitive, easy to use, accessible from anywhere.
Right. It has to be user-friendly, or what's the point?
Exactly. If your team hates using it, they're not going to use it, no matter how fancy the features are.
Totally agree. And it's not just about individual users, it's also about how well the CRM integrates with all the other tools you use.
Oh, absolutely. Email marketing, project management, social media, it shouldn't be a siloed system.
Yeah, it needs to be the central hub for all your customer data, and that means connecting to everything else.
And speaking of connections, I think the biggest takeaway is you got to find a CRM that truly aligns with your business, your needs, your goals.
Yeah, like Zoho's great for flexibility, vTiger's awesome for customization, Channeltivity's got that partner relationship management focus.
And don't be afraid to go off the beaten path. Explore those lesser-known options, like we saw with WordSoccer. Sometimes a smaller company can deliver exactly what you need.
It's all about finding that perfect fit. So, as we wrap up this deep dive, let me leave you with this thought. We're seeing all this emphasis on online access, integration. What do you think the future holds for CRMs? How will they evolve as technology keeps changing?
Ooh, that's a great question. I mean, will we see even more AI integration? Automating tasks, predicting customer needs. Will CRMs become even more mobile, using like wearable tech or augmented reality to give you real-time customer insights?
It's exciting to think about. The possibilities are endless, right? So stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, choose a CRM that helps you build those strong customer relationships and move your business forward. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.